Welcome back to Cities Skylines. So, sorry about no upload yesterday, I was kind of busy. Ironically, I'm probably going to be even more busy today, but I can't skip 2 days on YouTube. That is the end of the world if you do that. A lot of you guys told me that I should use the fresh water outlet. So the thing is, I think this only lets fresh water out. I'm not sure if it's going to do anything with the sewage, but we'll see if it separates it. If it does do that, then this may actually work. I'm just not sure how it works exactly. But let's see. Water pumping station on. Will we get clean water out of this? Oh! No way! Oh no, it's only transferring the dirty water. So, I mean, we have found a way to transfer the dirty water, but that isn't exactly what we want to do. Someone came up with a really good idea, though. If we can unlock the pumping service, we can have the pump trucks pick up the water, which is then considered to be sewage again, and then we can run that out. And that's actually what we did in Las Vooperia. That's how the system worked, if anyone remembers. We used a ton of roads and pump trucks to actually deal with the water, and that may be the best strategy to use. But we do have to grow the city to get to our solution. At the same time, our solution is kind of the same thing that's making it worse, so, you know, that's life. We'll figure it out. We're just going to expand the city a little bit. The most exciting city design of this generation, by the way. I mean, look at this. That is extremely... Look how bold and brave the city planners were. They went ahead and made an entire rectangle. Very impressive, very proud of them. They even made bridges across it. I mean, they were taking some real risks. It's very, very impressive work. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I just saw it. It was there. It was definitely there. 1 second, let me just make sure I'm not going insane. There it is. So we just need about 1,000 more people. Okay, so this water is starting to go over the second level now. That's slightly concerning, I'll be honest. The water table is rising in the city. How are we Oh, we need to pump more water. Oh, great. Now we're getting into the real problem, because now we're producing twice as much water that we have to get rid of. Oh boy. I'll put the pumping station right by the tree farms. They'll probably like having nice, clean water nearby. Oh boy. Are we still having water issues? There's no way. Oh, they're just not zoned. Okay, different issue there. We're not zoned, but they don't have any main line to hook into. Let's go ahead and build another power. Uh-oh. That's not good. Looks like we could use a little bit of digging a pit to hold the water in. Although we already kind of have our maximum water into... Oh, this is actually the lowest the map goes. Okay. So that introduces another issue, which is that we're going to have to widen out this hole then. We're going to have to make a little bit... See, look, all the water is rushing in now. See, we can slow it down. We can just make... But the issue is, the more of a steep incline we make it, the less it evaporates. So that water is not really going to go away on its own now. Now it's like a little pond. But we did slow it down a little bit. That was very expensive, though. I'm just going to build a preliminary wall. I'm getting pretty good at this whole Cities Skylines water thing, or at least I know what to look out for. And one of the things to look out for is just always be prepared. You know, water rises faster than you think. It's always good to build a nice wall to keep the water out ahead of time. We do need more soil, though. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little bit of a evaporation pit over here. I'm going to dig a ditch for the water to go down and evaporate in. See, that's gonna do a bit of damage to the water's onslaught. We just have to slow it down and get it as far away from the city as possible. That's a lot of sewage. That's a whole lot of sewage. But we've got our wall of safety, which is always nice. I mean, we'll even put some watchtowers to make sure that, you know, the water won't sneak up on us. We have to wait until we have 8,000 population for that, though. That'll be exciting. Can't wait. What else can we do? I mean, we can watch as the water still slowly rises. I mean, it's backflowing now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yikes. The situation is, I could make so many puns, but I've got to keep it family-friendly so that YouTube doesn't do anything. I'll just say it's a pretty cruddy situation. You can replace that with any word that would be better fitted to a ton of sewage. Oh, man. Yeah. How much water are we using? Went up a little bit. Great. We're using a little bit less. Probably because these buildings are being abandoned, which is actually bad for us, but, you know, good for the sewage situation. We're gonna continue running up this hill as long as we have space. I mean, the map's really boring, so I don't feel bad making a boring city. I just care about making a city that can survive. And to do this, we're going to have to build the most advanced recycling plant for water in Cities Skylines. It's going to be we're going to have to do it completely by hand. It's going to have to be a little bit of genius here with how we use our water to find a way to recycle it so that the people use all the water they produce, well, all the sewage they produce. Too bad we don't have like a reverse osmosis machine we can just throw it into. It appears that the pond is reaching its maximum fill, so we're going to expand it a little bit. Just gonna expand it backwards because that's just away from the city. There's a lot of water here now. This is getting to the point of, oh wow, we have a lake of sewage, and we just gotta kind of deal with it eventually. We need to hit that 5,500 population though, and we're so close. We are actually so close to hitting it. We're at 4,800. And it looks like the population's going up pretty quickly. Yeah, it is. Quite a spike there. Oh, it was actually slowing down. That's sad. Come on. People, move into the city. How about... Oh, you actually need death care. Okay. Here is a very nice cemetery. That'll make you guys happy, right? You like living next to cemetery? That's a pretty... That church is a little bit messed up, but you know what? It's a nice cemetery. How are you guys doing? You're doing pretty well. You're all upgrading. You're very excited to know that you have somewhere to dump your dead bodies. Fantastic. Always good to know that the people are happy. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this road now. It's kind of just an eyesore having a different kind of road. I think you guys would agree with me there. We don't really have the money problems we used to have. This is actually a very productive area, and I mean, there's a lot of resources we can take advantage of in the future. There's a whole lot of oil and ore and agricultural area. We can just really take advantage of that as long as the water doesn't cover all of it. That's the problem. If it becomes a giant lake, that's bad. We could always just get rid of everyone except for like one house, and then the sewage would practically stop, and then we wouldn't have to worry about anything anymore. That's plan Z. Just destroy the city, because the city is slowly killing itself. Honestly, in the agricultural area, this is fantastic fertilizer right here. We can just have it seep right into the food. That is the way to make lots of money. It's trying to get up there again. We make a whole lot of sewage, don't we? Come on, 5,500. My ultimate solution will be done soon. We're gonna have to pump this all out, though. We need a bigger area to work with as well. Or what am I gonna do with the soil? I guess I'll make an area that's just lifted up a bit higher off the ground. Why not? Another section of the city. Just because we need to put the soil somewhere. I mean, dealing with soil is expensive, time-consuming. Did I mention expensive? Because it's really darn expensive. Look at our money. Look at this. It's gonna drop so hard. Bam. But, you know, look at that. We have a nice little flat area over there now. And we've expanded this so it's a little bit safer. Got a bit of a pond. It's looking good. We're at 5,200 people. I mean, it's not the best. But we can keep pushing it up, even though I just made a mistake. There we go. There we go, there we go. Things are not going too poorly. Overall, I see a lot of people moving in. I see the sewage system not actually getting that much worse. I mean, it will get worse as time goes on, but we have a little bit of time. Thankfully, like I said, if the city's growing slowly, the sewage is also growing slowly. I'm going to build another cross here so that the commercial area has a little bit more of an option for getting in and out of the residential area. Could also make ways for people to walk across. You know what, I'm gonna do that. A nice little walkway. Because people actually do use them. And when they use them, it helps traffic a lot. Less cars on the road, less problems. There we go. A nice little walkway. And people are already using it. Look at that. See, I love it when I make a change and then it instantly helps the city. Instant gratification. It's nice. Because now we can see that. In fact, it was a good idea. How about we make an entire network of walkways for our citizens? We can set it up so that they can go to work, go to school, everything without a vehicle. That's a little bit steep there, but that's okay. You know, people need some exercise anyways. There we go. Now this is where the work area is, so we'll do this. Nice. See, another way that people can just walk if they want to walk to work. Oh, someone's already using it. See, I actually thought that would be a little bit too long of a way for people to actually use, but it looks like I am wrong. So now, here's the plan. First, we have to drain this out. So to drain it out efficiently, I'm gonna actually go with the super heavy pump here. Pretty expensive, but there's nothing that works better than these super heavy pumps. It's gonna just drain everything within a mile. Watch it go. There it goes. So this is going to drain the area so that we can do a bit of work. We have to get it completely drained. Look at that. Such a nice system for people to just not use cars. I mean, they're walking across this bridge. There's a lot of areas they have to cross and stuff. This is just more convenient. And a lot of people are realizing that and using it. Oh, I should probably actually connect it to the homes as well. So that they can actually get there. Nice. So we have pretty good options for transportation now. This is like a bit of a backbone of our transportation system. This still hasn't reached the point where it's filled up its internal chamber all the way. But look at this. This is all set. So what we do is pretty crazy. We're going to set this up. We're going to put this across. And we're going to use these dirt roads and we're going to fill as much of this up. We're not going to zone it or anything. Oh, do you have to have buildings? I don't remember if the flood trucks care if there's actually buildings there. They might. We'll see how this works. I think they only care if there's a road. So here we go. We connect this up here. And then we make a maintenance road to go all the way back here for trash service and stuff. I think we can actually make a tunnel here. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I've got anarchy on. Turn that off. Tunnel. No, you're just gonna murder it. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna do this. Wow, look at that. That actually looks pretty cool. Bam! Look at that. Nice. Sure, you're gonna have a hard time getting your car up there, but it's beautiful. Looks absolutely perfect. So now we can turn off the emergency maintenance pump, which is actually pretty much... Oh, it's not operating anymore at this point anyways. Okay. Still seems to be sucking in water, though. I'm gonna move it a little bit so that it doesn't get in the way of anything. And move it here. And then I'm gonna reconnect it up. Okay. So here's the plan. This is starting to fill again now. We need to open this up so that these roads flood. I think there actually has to be something that they're gonna go to. But I'm not sure. So let's connect this to power. And now let's hook up the entire system. And now the water should flow over the roads, and when it flows over the roads, the pump trucks, there they go. The pump trucks should take it. That's connected to this, and this should be connected to a proper clean sewage outflow. And when they bring the water back, it should make a loop that will end up with even cleaner water. And then that clean water can be given back to the citizens. It's a circle of life. Thankfully, the water trucks can actually hold a whole lot of water. So this system is actually working pretty well. To make it a little bit cleaner, I'm just going to kind of direct the water so that this isn't as much of a mess anymore. Just gonna kind of... You know what I can do? May look a little bit better. I'm gonna undo that, actually. I'm gonna try to smooth that out. Shoot. I should have thought. Should have used my brain. This is so sad. Alexa. Oh, wait, you're actually... Oh, no, you're not in my room right now. Okay, good. Okay, it's starting to get hard for the trucks to keep up with, so we're just gonna have to make sure they can actually keep up with the amount of water there is. But if we go here and then we go into landscaping in this, we can just build nice little brick walls. Can't build on water. Oh, darn it. Okay, we're gonna have to turn off the sewage service for a second. Why are you guys leaving work? Or oh, there's a ton of residential demand. Okay, so we're gonna have to deal with that. We'll deal with that momentarily. Currently more concerned about the whole thing that may actually kill the entire city if we don't deal with it. But, you know what? If all the industry leaves, then we'll be making pretty much no money and we'll die anyways. So I will fix it. Here we go. Bam. All the way down to here. Bam. Bam. And we're gonna make this very nice. Very nice and clean. Now we're gonna go ahead and fix this all up. Zone it. Fantastic. Once again, things are going pretty well. Water, even though they don't have sewage right now. I guess they're just gonna have to live with that. And nice. After this is down, we can add our little beautification here. I know, always gotta make the sewage system look nice. I mean, what else would we do with the money? And there we are. So guys, this has been a long episode, so we're gonna end it here. But it has been fun. We've really improved our situation. Everything's pretty much been upgraded by this point. And thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. I hope you leave a like and subscribe, and you make sure to hit that notification bell so you find the next episode, because I will see you there. Oh, I can actually kind of hide it and make it look like it's coming out of the wall. Oh, that looks very nice. What a simple solution. Is this actually... It is! But how dirty is the water coming? That's the wrong thing. It's from very polluted to very polluted still. So, it looks like the trucks do take into account the pollution of the water. But we can do multiple sweeps with this. We can pump this into a second thing, do this again, and we could make like 5. I just don't know how many times we'd have to do it to clean all the pollution out. But it does look like the amount of water is being reduced significantly through the process. This is much less. So, we are at least getting rid of a lot in this evaporation area. So, thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And goodbye. Actually, this time.